yeah, what you emphasize. I mean, thing is, here's the thing, about the ideal of life that, we, like I always talk about, the belief system is the most powerful force in the universe. Just got done, chatting with my friend, and she's, talking about questioning reality. You know what I'm saying? Because, what we need to understand that our belief system has a powerful force of reality of establishing things. Because it's funny, I ran into a video, looking at my video of this girl talking about reality and how, we live in a matrix, and that everything is created from light. You know what I'm saying? We are atoms, particles fused together, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, we are, and guess what? We became a solid matter that created a structure, and but we still are light particles, you know what I'm saying? That we are created by light, of course, the light of the world, Jesus Christ. But the thing is, here's the thing about what the ideal of our belief system, I believe what the girl was kind of saying in the video, that we can determine what's matter and what's not matter, or how we can, more likely tap into a power that will neutralize us into atoms that we can go through buildings, go through anything, or move anywhere, or more likely they cut the fabric of light of where we are. I can cut the fabric and walk through here and be to another place. You know what I'm saying? The ability to do that. And people say, well, oh, Mac, that the world's, talking about that. You're not supposed to talk about it. Well, here's the thing that, these Christians that love to say that. God created, let me see here, all things. All things consist of Him. And the thing is, and I keep telling you that He created this universe, and He created a great universe. It has extraordinary things. But the problem is that I'm discovering that, Satan played this, okey doke with the idea of science, you know what I'm saying? And, of course, established this idea with Galileo that protests against a false church system of who's center of the earth. They believe that they were the center of the earth and the sun, orbit around them. But he, of course, said that, we orbit around the sun. And the thing is, they started this science thing, and now men is facilitating the idea of how everything works and describing everything that works and how it functions. And they're facilitating the idea. And now men are facilitating the ideal structure. And now they're learning, they're figuring out certain things that God has established in the earth, working together with the fallen angels, and finding out the idea, things about those kind of ideas that matter and, can dissolve and disappear and go other places and stuff like that. But the thing is, this is the trick is really being played right now. But the thing is, and see, because, I'm trying to tell people they use science mainly to make men believe that they have the ability to know the things of God and utilize them. Now they know about, the things of God and, that the parallel dimensions of universe and stuff like that. They know about that, but, the church is like, huh? What? That's of the world, No, that's not the world. That's the dynamics of how God created and established things. And why am I talking about that concerning emphasize? See, the thing is, the problem of what's going on, I'm discovering the true power is that people don't know how to identify the problem. You know what I'm saying? To identify the problem and not understand the solution concerning that God, is right there. Like, God told me about the truth. The truth is about, really, I found out that you identify what is not to show you what it is. You know what I'm saying? When you get the light inside of you, what you're supposed to do is see. You're supposed to see what's not right. And first, you will start identifying what's not right to see what needs to get right. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jesus was saying in Matthew 13. That when you understand in your heart, you start to see what's not right. You know what I'm saying? Well, more likely what he was saying is that people have eyes, but they can't see. They have ears, they can't see. But when you start to see, you're supposed to see what you're not supposed to be seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like, I'm just meditating on the reality of the church, that people don't see that they're operating in a false system. And it's not advertised. That, the thing is, like, the ideal of the lack of resurrections are supposed to be, that's plain to see of going on in churches. The lack of it, they might be resurrecting in other churches around other places, but the lack of it is supposed to say, wait a minute, something's going on, something's not being produced, something is not being, something is being minimized and not emphasized. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm kind of going to. You know what I'm saying? That something is being minimized in church, in these church systems. That idea, and something is not being emphasized, which that should be emphasized, that the lack of resurrection should be emphasized, because Jesus Christ is the resurrection. And that's what should set apart us from any other so-called religion. You know what I'm saying? See, here's the thing. I have a friend on my Facebook named Alberto. He likes to refer to, Jesus as a religion. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I tell people I will never, the Jesus I cannot put Jesus in that level. I'm not going to put Jesus in that level, because here's the thing. People look at, those Muslim and Hindu and all this kind of stuff as a religion. I'm not going to put Jesus in that category. You know what I'm saying? No, Jesus is way beyond that. Jesus is of a universal expansion. You know what I'm saying? Not this is earth, that's earth expansion. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is of a universe, of a creation, of a universe expansion that's way beyond anything that exists. That's the Jesus that I met. I didn't met, Jesus that should be placed in any category or any religion on this earth. That's what I'm just saying. But the thing is, the reason why I can say that, because I emphasize him more than anything. You know what I'm saying? That's the ideal of really exalting God and exalting Jesus Christ. I exalt God as the creator of the universe. I exalt Jesus Christ as his son, the created son of the universe. I exalt these people as the highest power, period, in the universe. And the thing is, when you emphasize that, you get to see what's not supposed to be going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I go to Starbucks at near the Manatee Memorial Hospital, and it drives me crazy when I hear ambulance. You know what I'm saying? It drives me crazy within my spirit, because what drives me crazy, because I know the power of Jesus Christ, and I know the power of God. That people, I don't believe that people should be calling men to answer them for emergency. I believe they should be calling upon the name of the Lord to help them in every emergency. That's the ideal spectrum I look at Christianity. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that there should be any hospitals that exist, period, point blank, if the power of Jesus Christ is being facilitated properly. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, people think that, oh, they're about Jesus Christ, and they're going to church Sunday, and they got their church clothes, they got the church this and church that, and suit and tie, and, that's, robes and all that kind of stuff. But yet, nobody's not complaining of the reality, powerful force of the resurrection is not being facilitated in a greater way that it should be. If they're of Jesus Christ, it should be facilitated. You know what I'm saying? That I just can't even imagine me going to a church right now. Building, go to a building. And nobody's not protesting the reality of, this problem. They're not addressing this problem. But guess what? I emphasize Jesus Christ to this utmost way, that there's supposed to be no such thing of no diseases. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing, there's supposed to be no problem. There's supposed to be more solutions going on in this world if people are operating in the power of Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? There's not supposed to be no darkness going on, no spiritual darkness. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be happening. But I'm seeing why these things are not happening, because of course it's simple. Nobody's not following the instructions that is given to them that Peter established in Acts 2:42. And it's just sad. That is not being emphasized, because that's the number one deception that I'm seeing that's going on in the church. Is the things that need to be emphasized are not being emphasized. You know what I'm saying? And everything that need to be everything that need to be emphasized is minimized. Everything that needs to be minimized needs to be emphasized. It's just this kind of situation that's going on in this world and in the church system right now. It's just sad to see this continue, and nobody's not protesting about this. This is the main thing. Like I said, you call Domino's to order a pizza, and if Domino's said that they don't have no pizza, but they have like wings and soda and other stuff other than pizza, you're looking at it crazy. Like, this don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Domino's is supposed to have pizza. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it is that situation that is going on that in the church. You know about Jesus Christ, the resurrection is supposed to be there. Say, okay, if I go to Jesus Christ, I'm supposed to see a resurrection, and no resurrection there, but they will give you like that chicken wings, and they will give you chicken wings, they will give you, drinks and other stuff other than, the pizza. And that's what's really going on right now, and nobody's not, emphasizing that idea is going on and not explaining it. But the thing is, I'm going to, because I'm about the truth. I'm about spirit and truth. And that should be showing you that this system, the church system, is not operating in spirit and truth, because they're not telling the whole truth about the reality of the world, because they're not emphasizing what is important. You will think the resurrection is the most important thing that in Christianity. It set us apart. It's the one that saved our life and give us a chance to have a relationship with our Creator. You will think that will be emphasized more. No, it's not. It's like, who cares? There's no resurrection going on. We just throwing people in the grave, in funerals. You know what I'm saying? A church is a popular place for funerals. The person that resurrected Lazarus and was resurrected by his power of his Father is now became a place of funerals and burying the bodies. That's a travesty. But, hey, it's all about what you emphasize and what you minimize that will determine what is true reality through your eyes. But that's the message. But, hey, Paul says men will not endure sound doctrine. Oh, well, All right, that's the topic of the message. I hope you got it. To God be the glory, help, forever. In Jesus' name, amen.